I'm interested in what you got to say about Antonio Brown then.
Antonio Brown, I'm almost torn. Like, I feel like this is his worst decision he's ever made, going to Derek Carr from Big Ben, but Big Ben's not as good as everybody thinks, man. Big Ben's good because of the players that he's had around him, but yes, he's a good quarterback. He's not tier 1. I think he's probably tier 2 or tier 3. And Antonio Brown going to Derek Carr, that's just fucking garbage to me. I think Antonio Brown is still going to be Antonio Brown because that dude's the best wide receiver in the game. I have not seen a guy like him since like fucking Jerry Rice, but he's like a Jerry Rice but faster, but just shorter. I think he's going to fucking produce regardless 1,000-yard season every single year, no matter where he went, even no matter what quarterback it is, because he's another guy you just throw the ball to and he'll get it every time. But I'm just worried that he sacrificed wins for a bunch of money in yards and
To
stats.
get the ball.
Yeah, he sacrificed wins and chances at a championship because they're not going to beat the fucking Chiefs.
No.
They're not going to beat the Chiefs offensively.
Definitely not.
And you went to that division. I just don't get it. Like, I'd understood if he like jumped ship and went to the Chiefs, or he had went to somebody else in that division, because that's too tough. You can't win there, even with John Gruden. Sorry.
Granted, that is a tough division, but you got to take into the fact that the Raiders got some weapons over there now as well.
They do, but he's going to be the whole offense, wide receiver wise. Like, they got a good running back. It was the Alabama boy. So now they're out of tight end. So he's going to be the go-to guy, and it's going to be a lot of pressure, a lot of double teams, but I still think he'll produce. I just don't think they're going to win a lot of ball games. He'll produce, they won't win.
See, I feel the opposite. I feel like Derek Carr is a pretty decent quarterback. I can't really hate on the guy. He just never had the tools, really. I mean, they've had a tool, but they didn't have... It's like they had the socket wrench, but they didn't have the fucking socket. Like, I got the fucking wrench. I just need this right socket on this fucking thing. So, I think now he has it. I think they got it in the defense. I think they got it in the wide receiver core. I think they got it in the running back core. I think the quarterback core over there in Derek Carr is decently solid. If he's got a weapon like that, he's got to have to take advantage of it, and I think he's going to do that. And I think he'll have another 4,000-yard season. But I think Antonio Brown, I think you're looking at him at being a 1,300-yard season for this guy. At least 1,350. I think he's going to have a lot of catches. I don't think he'll have that many touchdowns, though.
Well, see,
I think he's going to have about 8 or 9 touchdowns.
I think he's going to be I think he's going to be the red zone guy, so I'm kind of the opposite way there. I think he's going to have like 10 or 12 touchdowns easily. He's going to just barely scuff that 1,000 yards.
All they do is corner route in the red zone. He's too small for that.
We'll see.
I think he's just going to punch it down their throats with the run game.
Yeah. Moving on to the next one. Back to the Browns, man. Kareem Hunt. He got cut. Okay, so he got cut by the Chiefs. The Browns signed him with all that. So he got suspended 6 or 8 games. So we got to take that into account, that how we think he's going to do. And on an offensive, just juggernaut team already, do you think he produces enough to stick around, or is Chubb going to get the number one go-to guy even after he comes back from his suspension?
See, that was my question, is like, what if you got... Okay, obviously Chubb is starting, so he gets the ball the first half of the year, and he's coming out, and let's say, hypothetically, he's the number one fucking running back in the fucking league.
Right.
And it's like, now you have Kareem Hunt. What do? And Kareem Hunt's like, hey, it's my time. Like, right. I'm good now. What are we doing?
See, and I didn't think about that aspect of, let's say, hypothetically, he was the number one guy, like you were saying. I'm going to keep rolling with him, but I'm going to slide Kareem Hunt in there. But see, Kareem Hunt's probably going to get mad taking a back seat as well. I think he wants to be the number one guy. He was with the Chiefs. You think he wants to come? I don't even know why that they signed him anyway. A backup plan in case something happens to.
I mean, if you want to win,
Chubb.
let Booby spin.
Right.
Come on.
Gotta let Booby spin.
Gotta let Booby spin, bro.
But I don't think he'll probably maybe have 400 or 500 yards rushing. I think he's going to be like a receiving third down back when he does come in.
I don't even think he'll have that. I think he gets put into rotation. He's like a third down back.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Third down catch back.
Yeah, or something. Maybe they put him in off of screens. But I think he maybe has 300 yards this year. I'm going to put him at 335 yards.
Okay, I'm going to put him at, I think, at least 400. Receiving, though, I think he'll have another 300 or 400 because I think that's what he's going to do.
I think receiving, you can probably throw another 100 on.
So probably like a total in 6
total
touchdowns.
Yards, I would say 435.
Total touchdowns, I'm going to say he's going to probably 6, even with rushing and receiving. I think he's going to be a good third down come back. And if something were to happen to Chubb, he's going to come in and Kareem Hunt's going to do his thing and produce.
Oh, I think Kareem Hunt is well capable of producing.
And that could knock the door down for him to be the starter after that, if you think about it. If something like that were to happen, if, God forbid, Chubb got hurt, insert Kareem Hunt, and he takes off and just balls it up, and they're like, all right, well, Chubb, now you're number 2 or gone.
Yeah.
And he's not going to like that, so I don't know if this fares well for Kareem Hunt.
You'd like it? I wouldn't like it.
I just don't think this fares well for Kareem Hunt and his numbers. It's going to be hard to get a contract anywhere else, playing only half the season and possibly number 2 on the bench, coming off the bench or whatever.
Yeah.
So, he'll have an average season, but he's got a lot of skills. We just don't know what's going to happen with it.
I mean, these guys are all in new stadiums. It's a new year for them. They probably got a lot of new nerve, so who knows? Sometimes trades affect a lot of people. Sometimes
for the good and the bad.
Yeah, sometimes you get a player and he's on a team and he balls out, then he goes into another team and he's garbage.
But my favorite is when a player sucks at one team and he gets traded and they just absolutely ball because the scheme just wasn't right for him and neither was the team, and boom, they have a chance at winning something. So
yeah. Tell us what you guys think. These players here, do you think a new home, a new house, a new roof over their head makes a difference about how the way they play? And can they continue to produce under a new system?
Mm-hmm. I'm Mr. Bradley.
I'm T-Ball.
And this is the Heat of Waves podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below, and send us your voicemails or any kind of video voicemails. We love them. So thanks. Peace.
Later, guys.